Hey guys, it's Mommy of Two, Wife of One. I hope that you guys have had an amazing week. I hope that you guys have managed to stay cool despite the weather. This video actually was prompted by a conversation I just had with a friend of mine on Instagram, and it reminded me of an article I read a couple months ago that I believe Jennifer Aniston wrote. I think she submitted to a magazine, and it was about all those rumors about her being pregnant and how, she doesn't want to have kids. And a friend of mine on Instagram does not want to have children either. And actually, I have several friends in my life who don't want to have kids and who don't want to, get married. And I think a lot of people assume because I am a mommy of two and I'm a wife of one, that I would be so gung ho about marriage and so gung ho about motherhood that I just want everyone to experience it. And if, and tell my friends, oh, you're still young, and of course you want kids, of course you want a husband. You haven't met the right guy yet, and you don't know what it's like to experience it, and it's gonna be amazing and fulfilling, and blah blah blah. And I do believe all that stuff for me. I think that not everything is for everybody. And I realized in this conversation with my friend that her not pressure to have children, I guess, but the expectation that she'll have kids is based off of how society continues to view women. Not that they only view us as baby making machines, but they assume that when you are a woman, that when you're younger, you dreamed about getting married, you played bride in your house, you played dolls, and the dolls all got married, and you had visions of, putting the ring on your finger and having all these children, the blood out of your vagina, and just, become this super mom, and you're gonna grow organic herbs, and you're gonna breastfeed for 12 years, and you're gonna do all of this amazing stuff to be the perfect mom and the perfect wife. Not all girls have that dream when they're young, and not often have that dream when they get older either. I happen to well, be honest and be truthful and be very transparent with you all. I never had dreams of getting married. I always wanted to be a mom for whatever reason. But being a mother was something that I did dream about. I wanted to have babies of my own, someone that looked like me, someone I could love, and all that stuff. And I believe that was part of my destiny to have children. I never thought it was my destiny to have a husband. And I think because I didn't quite understand what it meant to be somebody's wife, and for whatever reason in my head at a young age, I had an idea of what it meant to be a mother. So in my mind, if I had to choose between the two, I would always choose motherhood, and being a wife came as part of the deal, I'd deal with it and be okay with it. But whatever reason, that was my thinking. And I think that, again, society just assumes that when you are born in this body that is your desire. And that's absolutely not true. And while my friend and a lot of my friends who don't want to have kids and don't want to get married are facing criticism from their friends, from their family, from the world at large, I think there's also a slight criticism for people who do choose to get married and do choose to have children. When you are a woman and you have this ring on your finger, these lovely rings that my husband gave me, and you have children like I do, my beautiful children that I love so very much, society also kind of sees you as just that. You're just the wife and you are just the mom. They don't like to see you as a whole person. They don't really see you as a woman. They don't see me as a sister, as a friend, as a granddaughter, as a niece. I now just have that title of being a mother and being a wife. And heaven forbid I choose to do something for myself, or I say I need a break from this, or I say I'm going to have a mommy free day. People look at you like you're crazy, and the only people who really understand are people who are actual moms, or some husbands out there that have, you know, wives who are mothers as well. But if you're not in that situation, like they just look at you like you're crazy. Like, why would you want anything outside of being a mother and a wife? Isn't that fulfilling for you? Your life should revolve around them. You should be bending over backwards to do everything for them. And it's like, it's just a really horrible way that society looks at women. I don't really think it's going to change at all. But I think that it's just funny that the people who don't want to be in the situation are facing criticism for not wanting to be in the situation. And the people who are in the situation face criticism for wanting a break every now and then. Do I want a break from my marriage? No. Do I want a permanent break from my children? No. But that doesn't mean that I don't want to sometimes hang out with my girlfriends or hang out by myself and just be me, not have to be mommy, not have to be wife, but just be me, just fulfill those parts of me that existed before I met my husband and before those children came out of me. And I think that if you are in that situation, whether you're a mom and a wife or whether you're someone that chooses not to get married or chooses not to have children, I think that you're going to face criticism regardless. It's something that you can't avoid. It's not something that is ever going to go away, I don't think. The only thing that you can do is make sure you are satisfied as a person. Don't make these decisions based off of what other people are telling you. Don't let anybody bully you into making decisions because you're the type of person that knows in your heart that you do not want to have children, or in your heart that you do not want to be a wife. Don't allow all the opinions of other people to bully you into thinking, okay, well, maybe I should give it a shot. Maybe I haven't met the right person. Maybe I should give this a try. Because then you'll end up in a marriage where that person loves you, but you don't really love them. You end up with kids that you love because you have people you don't really like. And you're going to end up miserable. And a miserable mother or a miserable wife is going to make a miserable marriage and a miserable household. And that's the last thing you want, is to allow your bad decisions to impact all these people. So it is better to make that right decision for you. If the right decision for you as an individual is that you do not want to have children, you do not want anybody to on your finger, then stick with that decision. Don't allow anybody to tell you any different. Don't allow guilt trips or any of that stuff to get into your spirit, because people can say whatever they want. They are not living your life. They don't know what your life goals are for yourself. They don't know any of that. And just because you are a person who's good with kids and you're a nurturer and you're sweet and all that other stuff, patient and all that stuff, it still doesn't mean you're supposed to be a wife and a mother. And for those of you who are like me, who are wives, who are moms, who have all the stuff on their plate and you're juggling your household and you're doing the laundry, you're cooking the food, you're going on field trips and you're, having sex with your husband 4, 5, 8 times a week. All those moms, not saying that I do, but all of those wives and moms out there who are like me, who enjoy being a wife and enjoy being a mother, there's absolutely nothing wrong with taking a break every once in a while. I'm not saying go on a vacation for a month without your children, without your husband, but it's okay to take that time to do something for yourself. Even if it's something small, something minuscule, make sure that in that moment that you are not mommy and you're not wife. You are just you. Whoever that person was before these people came into your life, tap back into that person. For me, my duty for the day to do something for myself was to get my hair done. Something I did on my own. I didn't have any children in the car, and my husband was in the car with me. I didn't have to worry about anybody but myself. Driving myself to the hair salon, paying to get my hair done, and driving myself back home. And it was only 2.5 hours that I was gone, but that was 2.5 hours that I didn't have to think in mommy mode, and I didn't have to think in wife mode. And once I got back in the car, my mind automatically switched, but I allowed myself to have that little break. So, in conclusion, if you are a mommy and a wife, don't let society tell you that your life has to revolve completely around your family. Take that time for yourself, because if you don't take that time for yourself, you're going to run yourself ragged and you're going to drive yourself crazy and drive your family crazy. And on the flip side, if you're a person that does not want to have children and you do not want to get married, stick with your decision. Don't let anybody bully you into doing anything different. Be happy in who you are and continue to find fulfillment in whatever makes you happy. So that is my rant, my vent, my advice for this week. I'm mommy of two, wife of one. If you would like to contact me, you can contact me at mommy of two, wife of one at gmail.com. That's mommy of the number two, wife of ONE at gmail.com. You can also, send me your own advice, send me your own issues, send me topics that you would like me to cover. Definitely continue to like my YouTube page on YouTube, obviously, like my Facebook page. I'm also on Snapchat as Mom of Two, Wife of One. If you guys want to see me there, I do little mini videos there when I'm going through stuff in the moment. But definitely contact me. I would love to hear from you guys. I love you guys so much. Please be careful out there, and I will see you guys next week.